Morning, Whiteland Warriors, and welcome to the start of the 2014-15 school year. And a special welcome to the class of 2015 as they start their senior year. I hope your senior year is a positive experience for you as you finish up your high school career and you plan for the future. Last year as the first year principal at Whiteland Community High School, I asked a lot of questions. And as I started the year and finished the year last year, I was in the process of learning about our school, our climate, and our culture. At the end of the school year, in conjunction with the teachers and the other administrators in the building, we identified 3 areas that we as a staff and as a school should and need to get better at. And because of those 3 areas, we have focus areas this year that we will be working on throughout the school year. The first thing we're going to work on as a school climate and a school culture is the use of technology. Technology has an appropriate place in today's world, and students know that when they're in the hallways during passing period and in the cafeteria at lunchtime, it is certainly an appropriate time for them to check messages and to do things that they would typically do outside of school hours. However, in the classroom, teachers need to be able to control that environment and address when students should and should not be using their cell phones. And so this year that will become an area of focus when we will use cell phones in an appropriate way in the classroom, but only at the discretion of the teachers. The second thing that we're going to focus on as a school building this year is tardiness to class. One of the things that we identified as a staff at the end of last school year that took away from the learning experience for students is students arriving to class late. And so this year, teachers and administrators will be focusing on setting appropriate guidelines and regulations for students getting to class on time and issuing appropriate consequences when they cannot. The third thing we're going to focus on this year is general classroom disruptions. Again, at the end of last school year, the administration and the staff had a lot of conversations about things that get in the way of instruction in the classroom. And so we are going to focus as a building on appropriate student behavior within the classroom and just general disruptions to what goes on in our school environment. So again, students, as we begin this school year, the teachers and the administration, along working with you, have 3 areas of focus: proper use of technology in the classroom, tardiness to class, and general classroom disruptions. This is not to mean that we are not going to look at other issues throughout the school year and that we're going to continually try to punish students for inappropriate behavior, but there are some things as a building we need to get better at, and we will focus on those 3 specific areas. Thank you and have a great start to the 14-15 school year, and I look forward to seeing each of you again throughout the year.